Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Now what we're going to be doing today is looking at how you can profit from using RSI when buying or selling your cryptocurrencies for maximum profits. So this system that I'm about to show you now will show you how you can get up to over 80% profitability from your trading. It's a very simple system, in fact one of the simplest systems you could possibly use. So let's take a look at the chart and I'll show you just what RSI actually is. This chart that you can see here is Bitcoin, and you may have experienced lately a massive fall in the price of Bitcoin. Now I know how I've been saying for months now that this was coming, okay? I've been warning you guys, this big triangular shape here is a descending triangle which has an 80% chance of finishing to the downside. Unfortunately, I didn't heed my own advice, okay? As you can see, as it went along, it did kind of eke out the bottom there, eke out the top side rather, and as it came out the top side, I decided to actually take off my short position, which means that when it went down, I had actually bought some Bitcoin rather than be in a short position at that time. Massive mistake, and as you'll see when we actually use the RSI strategy to tell you when you should be buying and when you should be going short, you'll see that I was completely not doing the right thing at all. Okay, so this is how you can not be like me and try and not make these types of stupid mistakes, particularly after saying for months and months how it was going to go down to about 4,500, and then I go and sell my short position and go long. Idiot. Anyway, let's crack on. So what you need to do is go to a cryptocurrency chart of your choice here on tradingview.com and go to the top and click on indicators. And if you scroll all the way down to R, you'll find relative strength index. You click on that and this little purple thing will appear down the bottom here. And what you'll see is that it has three sections. So it's got the top bit, the middle purple section and the bottom. So the bottom part there signifies the oversold section. So all of the, where the line comes down into this section, this is generally where you might want to start buying up the coin. And if it's not in that section, you really probably don't want to be buying it. All the time it's in sort of no man's land here, you wouldn't want to be either buying or selling. And if it's in the top part, that's where you'd want to be selling off and taking some profits. But here's the thing, right? These are set on this particular chart at 70 for selling off and 30% for buying up. Okay, but they're different for different coins and you're not going to get the best results just using that. Some charts will use 20 and 80, and it's all different for different coins, different currencies, different indices, gold, oil. Okay, they're all different. In fact, even the cryptocurrencies, every single one is different and you'll have different results at different marks. Now what you can do here is you can change the length. This is the amount of days that the RSI line indicator, how many days it's reflected. So say we're talking 8 days, it'd be an average of the price, the strength of the price over 8 days. With this it says 14 days, so it's the line is based on 14 days worth of data. You can always just use these clicks here to just go down or up, whichever way you like to go. And you've got this here so you can open and close and set whether you want most people use the close price, so if I were you, I would just stick with the close price. It does seem to work pretty good. And as all things with technical analysis, if everybody else is doing it, then you probably should be too, because it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Everybody's looking at the same indicators on the charts. Now what's pretty obvious right now is the price down here on the RSI is ridiculously low. We have just been down a massive spike down. In fact, it's all the way down. If you look over on the right hand side, it's down about 14% right now on the RSI for the relative strength. If you go all the way back to the big fall here after sort of Christmas, New Year's time, you can see the RSI was actually middle of the road right there. That wasn't the time to start buying up. And as we go along, you can see this one here. Again, it wasn't even down in this bottom half of this bottom section. But here, finally, at 6,000, when the price of Bitcoin hit 6,000, that was your signal as the RSI was all the way down there. That was your signal to start coming in. Now, should you buy in as soon as it enters? No. You should really be looking to use this as a signal when it's coming back out of the region. So where you see I've got the marker here, just as it's heading back out, that is where you should be buying, and that is also where you see the first green candle on the Heikin Ashi chart. But how do you know what the most optimum settings are for each coin? Well, all you need to do is get rid of the RSI for a moment and go back up to your indicators. Go all the way back down to RSI, and this time you're looking for one called RSI strategy. Click on that and it will give you this little part down here. So at the minute you can see net profit is 5,000. Let me just go into that a second. So if you click on the little icon there, you'll be able to go to properties, where you can see we've got initial capital set at, I think this is 100,000. So based on 100,000 initial capital, it's going to give you the amount of trades which is done, which is 18, and a 72% percentage of profit. But we can do better than that. Okay, so all we need to do is click on that again and go to inputs, and we can just change some of these figures here and play around with these. And as you can see, as you play around with these figures, your percent of profit will change, and also on the chart itself you'll see the buy and sell positions on the chart moving around. So if I move it, we should see the positions starting to change. Okay, and you can see you're given different buy signals, different sell signals, and also if you change the input length as well, maybe go down to 8 days, you'll start to get a lot more buy and sell signals. And now we're doing 53 trades over here. But how do you know what the optimum is? Well, luckily I've already done all of the figures for most of the well-known traded coins, and I've put them all for you in the Master Ninja area over on Moocharoo.ninja. That's right, so if you're a Moocharoo Ninja already, all you need to do is go over to the Masters area and scroll down to the Master Trading Skills section, and I've just added this part in for you today. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and you will find the Relative Strength Index part. And I have, if you scroll down further, you will see more coins added down the bottom there. I don't want to show all of them and give away all of the figures because this is a paid part of the website. So, because people have paid for access to this information, I don't really want to be giving it out for free here on YouTube. But we'll just take a look at Bitcoin today. We can see that the length is 14. Oversold position should be on 30. Overbought on 68, and that should give us a profitability of about 78.95, and that's what I found to be the best. Maybe if you want to try this yourself, you may be able to find better results, but if you don't want the hassle of going through this and you just want to take a quick look at the RSI as we was looking at earlier, you'll be able to just jump straight in and do that with the figures that I've already worked out here. So I believe that was 30 and 68. Gives us 78.95%. So what we need to do, hang on, let's just get rid of this. What we can see up above is the buy signals and the sell signals. Now these aren't always full-on accurate. So if we have a look backwards, we can see, if I just scroll out a bit, there we go. So we'll be able to see that over here we hit a buy signal after the big fall, which was a great time to be buying in. And then it took a long time actually for the sell signal to come in to tell us to actually sell off to take some profit. But the buy signal came in just before a further dip, so that could have been a bit better. And then we've got another sell signal at a great time to sell, followed by a buy, followed by a sell, and then followed by absolutely no buy as yet. So we haven't had a buy signal Which is why when I was saying at the beginning of this video, when I had taken off my short position over here somewhere where we broke out of that descending trend line and actually bought into Bitcoin, that was the worst possible time. I really should give myself a slap for that one, because I had absolutely no business doing that. We're still in the sell position. So what I tend to look at this as is every time you get a sell signal, then you're in sell mode until you hit the blue signal for buying again. So like as here, this is a buy signal. So anything after this, if the price is going lower, then you should just continue buying up the price as it gets cheaper. And the same here, you know, as it says to sell, and then the price actually continues to rise, you should again continue selling all the time the price continues to go up, because it will eventually go back down. And where we are right now, we're in the sell zone, and I should have been continually selling, taking up more short positions rather than taking it off completely, and I'd have been doing pretty well with that. But if you really want the best profits possible, now the RSI is pretty good and very, very easy to use and very easy to see where you should be buying and where you should be selling. If you come back over here and scroll up, you can see this video here, the Easy Profit Chart System, where I go through another couple of strategies which are, again, very easy to use. And I created a spreadsheet which shows you just how profitable those systems are. One is using the Heikin Ashi, so it's that is a type of chart like a candlestick chart, and use the strategy with that through this year, starting with just $1,000 over here being your initial investment. You could have made, trading Bitcoin with this strategy, $7,526. Now if you had gone for the Renko strategy instead, you could have come away with $8,349. However, just look at how many transactions you would have had to have done on both of those types of strategies. And also the difference in the strategies is at times a minus figure. So you will see a few minus figures in there, which isn't always good for everybody. However, if you come across and take a look at the RSI figures, if I just move this across here, you'll see that one, obviously, there isn't anywhere near the same amount of transactions being made. In fact, all year you've only made, what is that, 5 transactions for the entire year. However, with just 5 transactions, you've made $6,720 almost out of a $1,000 investment. And that's just with Bitcoin. That's only with Bitcoin. And all of the differences here are all in the plus. So you've took no losses. Now, I'm not saying that when you would have bought these, the position wouldn't have at some point gone into the negative and gone into negative equity, but every single trade ends at you being in profit. Okay, but it does take a while. You're going to have to hold that maybe for longer than you usually would. Hence the only 5 trades in a year, but 5 trades has resulted in 6,700 profit, where you could have made more profit, but with a lot higher risk and a lot more time and intensity trading these other strategies. So it all depends what strategy suits you. For best results, I would certainly suggest maybe incorporating all of those strategies into your buying and selling decision. Take a look at the Heikin Ashi chart, decide, you know, are they green, are they red, should you be buying or selling? Also maybe then take a look at the Renko chart, and then obviously have a look at the RSI as well, and is it in a buying area, is it in a selling area? And that way you should be making some really great profits all through 2019, and hopefully meeting me on a beach somewhere in the Philippines for a great crypto conference. Hold up, wait a minute. I almost forgot the best part of this video, which is of course the minute when we're going to give you some crypto. Okay, so we've got to pick a winner. So every day through November, we're going to be giving away 30 ZEMs for 30 days, okay? So ZEMs are NEM, if you know what NEM is. If you don't, just go to nem.io and you'll find out there. Basically, it's cryptocurrency. It's in about, normally within the top 15, maybe the top 20 now. and we give away 30 of those every single day through November. Because of this here, this is the Bitcoin multiplier method. This is a little booklet that I wrote while I was away out in Australia and the Philippines last year. It's a very simple, very low risk strategy for investing in cryptocurrencies, particularly good if you're just getting started. And you can actually download a copy of that right now today. All you need to do is head on over to this website right here. This is Moocharoo.ninja. And you will need to log in, but don't worry about that, that's actually free. You can log in and you'll be able to visit this page. The link for this is just below. It's moocharoo.ninja/BMM. BMM obviously stands for Bitcoin Multiplier Method. And if you scroll down just under this part where you can upgrade, you've got this bit here. This is the light version. So you've got all of the content in here, barring a few little passages which are blurred out or blanked out. However, if you want an actual physical copy, just like this, sent to your door, all you need to do is upgrade your membership to Master Member. You'll be getting yourself one of these sent to your door, oh, excuse me, along with also one of these tables, the periodic table of cryptocurrency are posted to go on your wall, and also access to the whole masters area with all our tools and features for crypto investors to analyze cryptos and find out what's the best cryptos out there. But anyway, let's get on and give away some NEM. So right now today we have 80 people entered into the competition today. 79 of those are valid. And all we have to do is hit this pick a winner button and we'll find out who today's winner is. If you do want to enter into tomorrow's competition, all you need to do is come along to this website right here. This is Moocharoo.club. So not Moocharoo.ninja like I was just talking about, Moocharoo.club. And you come here, you log in up in the top right hand corner and head along to this page here, the airdrop section. So this is something that we were doing, like a token sale and ICO earlier this year, but we ditched it because the price of Bitcoin and everyone was going down. We didn't want to raise a bunch of investor money and then at the end of the investment, the fundraising part, not actually have the value in there that people would put in, because we didn't feel that that was right, so we thought we'd wait for the market to bottom out before going ahead with it. But all you have to do is go over to the airdrop section, share either one of these two links. It's a link on Twitter or a link on Facebook, and you're automatically entered into the airdrop every single day. All you have to do is come back every day, share another link, and you're done. So, just one more thing on that. We do need to know your NEM wallet address. So also just head up here and click on your account, go into your account page, enter in your NEM wallet address, because without that we can't send you anything at all. So anyway, let's go to here. This is the Bitcoin Multiplier Method anniversary giveaway and see who the winner's going to be. Come on, let's come and see who it is today. It is Kamlesh. Okay, Kamlesh. One that I believe I might be pronouncing correctly, and I might not. Let's go ahead and open up the Nano wallet and send you some Zems. All we need to do now is just enter in the address for Kamlesh. There we go, got it in there. And you're a winner, Moocharoo Ninja. Well done to you. I shall send that right now. There we go, transaction sent. So, there you have it, guys. If you want to be in tomorrow's competition, you know what you've got to do. Also, there should be a description underneath this video on YouTube which should tell you everything that you need to do to enter that. And if you also want to check out some of the tools, the features that we got here on Moocharoo.ninja, come across, enter in, become a member. As I say, it is free. All you got to do, check out the portfolio section. That's particularly good, so you can manage your whole crypto portfolio. Bit like Blockfolio, but better. Okay, so we made that a bit better. And if you want to upgrade at some point, currently until the end of the month, we are only offering a full lifetime membership, so you'd never have to pay a penny ever again. But quarterly membership is coming from the 1st of December. There you go. So from 1st of December, you can instead opt to pay quarterly. but you can also pay with crypto. So you can pay with NEM, you can pay with Litecoin, Bitcoin, anything like that, as well as just the usual PayPal. And you also get this. So if you're going to be a lifetime member, now I'm sure not a lot of people seem to realize this right now, but with lifetime membership, you also are going to get 400 Moocharoo Moolah. So normally this would cost, as it says down here, worth about $100. So you're going to get that for free just for being a lifetime member. So for showing your commitment to Moocharoo, to everything that we're doing here, we're going to give you those tokens absolutely free. If you are unaware of what these tokens represent, what they're for, what on earth you're going to need them for, just come across here to moocharoo.club and download the white paper. In this white paper, it is, to be fair, a little bit old, it's a little bit outdated. We definitely need to update it. As I was saying, this is something we were going to launch this year, but we never actually went ahead with it because, you know, we didn't want to take money and not be able to actually invest in what we wanted to. It's more or less all about adventure tourism, hotels, resorts, that type of thing. More my bag. If you know me, if you've seen a few of my videos, you'll know I'm more of a real estate background guy, so my primary income has really come from real estate since about 2008. So crypto is, you know, I'd say it's relatively new. I've known about Bitcoin and everything for a long time, but it's only recently, you know, in the last year or so that I've got heavily into crypto and the whole crypto sphere. Just bear in mind, some of the dates in here are pretty well off, so we do need to rewrite that. But other than that, have a read through, see what it's about, and definitely do not get rid of your 400 Moolah because it is going to come in extremely useful over the next year. That's it for now, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for yet another giveaway of 30 ZAMs.